little fine hairs there. Do a few rounds of breathing, honing in that focus. Now I'd like you to think of the motivation for learning these things for you. What's the reason? What's the thing you're looking for? Be as clear and as unapologetic as possible about it. It is your life. You're trying to solve something, elevate some understanding, find a deeper truth. Whatever it is for you, find it. Unashamedly look at it. Recognize this impulse in you and just be aware of it. The next thing I'd like you to do is to remember the last time you felt a sensation of deep love. Find that feeling somewhere around your chest. Allow your body to feel that sensation. And recognize that that feeling, that sensation, is similar but infinitely smaller than the sensation you could have upon meeting a teacher that can really help you. And so use that feeling to call them the most evolved being you can imagine. If you've met your teachers already, ask them to please come. If you haven't, just grow that sensation and ask them to please come. And instantly, before you finish the thought, they appear in front of you, seated in meditation posture like you are, facing you. And I want you to black out everything else. It's just them and you. Catch their eyes smiling at you. There's pure love in there. And a deep understanding. A perfect understanding on how things function. Imagine what that is like from their point of view. And as you think of that, the depth of wisdom they must contain, you are humbled by it. And so if you have a practice of prostration, prostrate. If you don't, just revel in the awesomeness of their presence. Find that characteristic that is highest in them, the one you aspire towards. And make them some offering. Bring to mind the most perfect thing you can imagine. It could be an object, an image. It could be a sensation. And have the deep wish to share it with them, to give it to them. And here you watch them connect with that thing. Imagine their experience of that thing from a state of perfection. They take bliss and wisdom from it. Next, you're going to check your mind in front of them, with them helping you. Think back in the last 24 hours or longer if you have to, at the one event that you had that you're not proud of, that caused some negativity in your mind or in the lives of people around you. Maybe you got angry, you lost your temper. Maybe you said something sarcastic to somebody. Maybe you saw somebody get something they wanted and you didn't feel joy for them, you wish they hadn't. You felt jealousy or anger. Again, unashamedly walking to that space, it's already done. There's the inertia of that experience in your mind and in your heart. So in front of your special teacher, grow the wish to clean it up, to stop it from growing inside of you. Ask them for that help. And the first thing you should feel is a deep sense of regret. Just a wish that you hadn't done that you'd had the awareness of mind to stop before you took that action or thought. Think of something that you could do that's the opposite of that you could do to counteract it in the future. Make yourself a promise to try and make that effort next time the opportunity arises. Tell that to your teacher. And feel clean of that act. Feel that you've now got wisdom around it. It's okay. You'll do better next time. Now scan your mind for the most beautiful moment you had in the last 24 hours, or longer if you need to. Where in the recent time did you have the most magnificent thought or insight? Maybe it was a realization. Maybe it was an act of goodness towards someone that needed something from you. Maybe it was towards yourself. Realize that not only do you have the capacity to do good, but that you took action, that you in fact have an impulse for goodness, and that you're acting towards it, and that will expand and grow. So you want to feed that and encourage it in your life. And the way to do that is to just be happy for doing good. See if you can feel the sensation of that in your body. What does joy feel like? What does joy in certainty that the good things you do will ripple into the world and expand? What does that feel like? How do you begin to see more goodness around you? And that thought should lead you to realize that the other people in the room right now are having these beautiful moments in their minds ripen. Each one of you have done a beautiful thing, and it's in this room in your minds right now. Grow the wish with your teacher to spread it throughout the planet, to alleviate any hurt or suffering, and to allow other people that have the wish for goodness to expand that in the world. Don't be afraid to step into that beautiful feeling. And with that joy, ask your teacher to please, at every turn, teach you. Show you how you can generate this sensation in your everyday, so you are a beacon of goodness for your world and those around you.